my guitar, I've got my wine. Where we can go, live by the sea, swim in the ocean.
So, Hunter Shiraz, Justin, excited?
Beautiful, mate. Drop me at the closest pub.
Oh, come on, why don't you like those?
Mate, they stink.
They're like burgundies. They used to be called Hunter River burgundies.
I don't care what they used to be called, and I love burgundies. I just don't like Hunter Shiraz.
You know, I've told Tomo that you're a Gloucester boy and that you don't like Hunter Shiraz.
Thanks, mate.
I know a fella, and he liked to talk, but when I took a closer look, talk was all he got. I'm lucky.
All right, we're here with Andrew Thomas from Thomas Wines.
Nice to see you guys. Everyone represented here, we're embracing regionality, and the beauty of Hunter Valley Shiraz is that it's different. So if you're expecting a big ball terror, a big gutsy Shiraz here today, you'll sadly be disappointed.
Most of the Hunter Reds that I've drunk in the years gone by have had this kind of fungal, wet earth characteristic.
There certainly is an earthy character to Hunter Shiraz, particularly with some bottle age.
Yep.
I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean.
Look, I've heard it called, I mean, I'm a fan, so you don't need to tell me, but I've heard it called armpit sweat, smelly footy socks, sweaty saddle,
barnyard, cow shit. But I think a lot of those characters you're referring to, particularly the sort of nastier descriptions, are probably more related to winemaking faults. Wine isn't all about sort of one style, and you know, this is my favourite. When your palate matures away from just drinking Ross's Shiraz, you'll find that wine is much more interesting because there is differences, and that's what we celebrate.
I do get regionality.
It's just the Hunter he doesn't like.
It's actually a very personal thing.
Let's start with Hookies 07 Gorge Shiraz. In the, I guess, for want of a better word, entry level of Hunter Valley Shiraz, it's a really good example. It's got some lovely primary fruit, it's got freshness, it's got vibrancy.
Very spicy, fair bit of pepper and stuff.
The primary fruit's definitely there.
And you're always going to see some earthiness and some spice in Hunter Valley Shiraz.
Yeah.
Mike Delius, which is probably the hardest name to say in the Australian wine industry, just call him Mike Delirious because he is a little bit delirious from time to time. But his wines, particularly his reds, are excellent.
Okay. Is it done in French oak?
Most of the reds here in the Hunter do go in French oak. You won't see oak levels in any of these wines like you will in South Australian Beyond Cornwall or Barossa wines, because we are mean-bodied and we need to be very judicious with our oaking in this region, because if you go too hard, the oak just doesn't sit in with the fruit.
Can I say that's got a decent amount of fruit weight, but there's the nice earthy characteristic you're talking about, and there's no
funkiness. Don't fall now, mate.
I am trying to actually get it as well. There's I actually am trying to get it, but I can't find it in these wines.
Oh, don't be so freaking PC.
Oh, no. Can you give me a funky one?
Top end?
This is our flagship Shiraz each year. Vino was planted in the late 60s, so they're 40-year-old vines. In a word or two words, it's struggle street like, but they do it pretty tough. Beautifully concentrated, intense Shiraz grapes, nice small berries, and that's where you get those lovely fine tannins and the lovely vivid colour.
It's got a cracking nose. It's got such caramel. Oh, this is a cracker, quite honestly. This is absolutely stunning, and I'm not just saying that.
Everyone's cleaned up their act in the Hunter Valley, and there are some really, really stylish, uniquely regional, medium-bodied, savoury, textured, food-friendly styles coming in the Hunter now that need to be explored.
Yeah.
People need to come back, revisit the Hunter, rediscover what's happening.
Not get them from Andre Cellar.
And to be fair, efforts out of my wine rack. The odd good one in. I'm partly to blame.
This guy.
For the best of intentions.
The other message too is if you're after a big ballsy Shiraz, go to South Australia.
Yeah.
We're about celebrating regionality, and the beauty of these wines is their difference.
I'm sold.
You're easy.
Easy.
I'm a tart.
Easy.
I love it. It's bloody beautiful. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Andy
So good to
Thomas.
see you.
Yeah, we can go.